Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Saturday and of course we are doing a Harry Potter-Athon. How is everyone? Let's see, who do we have in here? Hi Dana, hi Emily, hi Terry Lynn, hi Ashley. Emily, I have made you moderator so that you can moderate all this fun stuff. And who else do we have? Kazima, hello. Hopefully I haven't horribly butchered that. Hi, Mary. Hello, 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 hello. So we have She Who Shall Not Be Named, who is our giveaway for tonight. We are working on a 3D printed picture out of this book. So the picture, the original picture, is... Where is it? Nope, not that one. It's one of the first pictures in the book. I have to find it now. I had it marked. Well, it's Dobby. I gotta find the picture now. Maybe it's not the first picture in the book. Hopefully my husband didn't take it out of the book. Ah, there it is. So this is the original picture. It's very large. Hey there, Viking. Hey there, Coffee. So, my husband has printed it. I've got it on a light board so you can see the lines. And I was going to color this with paint pens. However, getting into the really small details with the paint pens was deeming very tedious and very hard to do. So I will probably be working with acrylic paint and paintbrushes, because getting Dobby's skin right and everything else was a bit of a problem for me. So, how is everybody? Let's see. Hopefully everybody is here. I know that it's really late and we probably won't have everybody come in and visit because it is really late for a lot of people. So hopefully hi there, Ambient Atlanta, that's your name. Brain does not work at this time of the night. So I have some paint brushes here. I'm just going to pull them out so that I can grab what I need when I need it and not have to fuss with this thing that keeps falling apart because, you know, it's not one my husband made. Alright, there. Alright, so let's move this out of the way. I also have some extender for acrylic paint, so in case the paint starts drying too quickly. Alright. Yeah, it's only 5 a.m. there. What are you doing up so early? Hi there, Val. Hi, Alex. Thank you, thank you. This page, as I was just saying and I just showed, is from the Harry Potter Coloring Wizardry. It is a 3D printed picture out of this book. So as I said before, it is the Dobby picture in this book. So this is the picture in its original form. And my husband has printed it with a 3D printer in plastic, and I will be Oh, you haven't even been to bed yet. Go to bed. Hi, Jennifer. You made it. If you fall asleep, I don't blame you. All right, so we're going to paint this. I'm going to turn down that music because it's really bugging me. There, that's better. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. So I'm going to grab, I think I'm going to start with the background. So I'm going to grab some black paint, hopefully, if it's not all solid. Oh no, that one is solid. So I might actually have to grab my black marker or my gray marker. So that one's got some paint in it, so good. And I'll put a little bit of extender on there. Hi, Alexia. If I miss anybody, I am really sorry. So I'm just going to put a bit of extender in this paint just so that it won't dry as quickly as it might. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. And we're going to start up here. My hands are shaky. So if I miss you in chat, I apologize. Concentration is necessity when you're working with paint. Yes, well, it's not really Harry Potter music. It's Potter-esque. So, basically just painting this the same way you would paper. Getting the paint both on the line area and building it up in there, as well as into the area in between the lines. And for some reason, my print is covered in dog hair. Wonder how that happened, Shyla. My dog is shedding horribly, so her hair is everywhere. Hey there, Tammy. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Deborah. And anyone else I may have missed? Hopefully we're not all just sitting here watching paint dry. I did try to make it to all of the streams today. There was a couple I had to lurk in more than anything else, but I did make it to them all, I think. I hope everybody else has had a lot of fun with all the streams today. Well, this is a little bit different because I'm not working on paper at all. So it makes it a little bit difficult to replicate because paper and acrylic paint stick together a lot better than acrylic paint and plastic. So there's just little nuances that you have to work with. One of which is getting the paint to lay down and stay down. I have it a little bit of an extender on it, like I put a little bit of a extender liquid in it so that I can move it around a little bit more and keep it from drying too quickly. Yes, I know you were doing something like that. That's really cool. I saw that, Deborah. I think you told me that earlier. I remember it from somewhere. Oh, nice. Did you get any white ones? I know you wanted some white ones. I hope you had fun at the pumpkin patch, Alex, you and the kids. I've been nervous about doing this all day. Yes, Bob is still working on the other three panels. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to color them out of the book so that they'll be a little bit thicker when he prints them so that he doesn't have such a hard time printing them. The problem with printing them before they're colored is they're very thin and the layers will shift really easily. So the other two that he did for me, one didn't print well at all, and the other one the layer shifted. So he's going to have to reprint them for me. But I think I'll color them first, which makes it a lot easier to print. Oh no, you're perfectly fine. Yes. Yeah, very much like that. Just with plastic instead. Not quite see-through. Now we're going to put a little bit of brown in this after it dries here in a bit. Just going to get in between here. I tried to tip it up so I could see in between the lines a little bit better, but then the light from the light box was hitting the camera lens and causing issues. Been nervous about messing it up all day. Actually, I've been nervous about messing it up all week. Thank you, honey. My husband's so cute. He brought me Bob Ross to focus my inner Bob Ross. So I was painting away, and somebody said, "Focus your inner Bob Ross." Jennifer said that. So my husband came and put this on my desk so I can focus my inner Bob Ross. He's so cute. So this is just the first coat. Just getting down some color in between the filament lines. Well, enjoy your dinner. Basically what I'm trying to do at this point is just fill in those printer lines, the filament lines, and then we'll be able to build a little bit more color on it. These small details are the ones that are going to be a pain in the tuchus. It's your fault, Jennifer. So, are you all burnt out on Harry Potter knowledge or questions? Trivia. I know there's been a lot of trivia in the past couple of days. Who's horribly burnt out on it? Because I have some Dobby trivia, which is, of course, because we're painting Dobby. So if you want, we can do some Dobby trivia instead of watching paint dry. Well, I have help because the layer lines, all the dark lines that you see are raised. So all this is raised. So I kind of have help. You know what I didn't do though? Which of course was very silly of me. I did not get a glass of water. Acrylic paint. And as soon as my husband comes back out, I'm going to get him to get me a glass of water because I need to rinse this brush. So while we're waiting for him to come out, he's busy helping my youngest son set up his computer. So we will start with some Dobby questions. So, let's see. Which animal were Dobby's ears said to be like? Yes, like stained glass edges. Absolutely. So, which animal were Dobby's ears said to be like? So that's the first Dobby question. No, an animal, a real life animal. Gizmo from the Gremlins. Yes, but no. That's a good one though, Sean. That was my thought when I first saw it too. And hello, Shannon. Welcome. Does everybody have their answers in? Hello, Evelyn. Hi, Candy. I have seen them growl. I have seen them growl. You are correct. They are an animal, but it's not quite what they meant. So, I do believe Alex has it. So, it is a bat. Oh, this one's easy. Which family was Dobby originally bound to serve? Dear, can you get me a glass of water, please? Just one of the small glasses. The dessert glasses there. The Malfoys. Emily got that one. Next question. Oh, this one's too easy. All of these are just too easy. So this one everybody should have. If you don't, then you need to go watch Dobby. Even Shannon will get this one right. What item of clothing grants Dobby his freedom? Harry Potter sock. So, what kind of sock? So, it gives me four answers that I can choose from: a dirty bow tie, a broken shoe, a slimy sock, or an old hat. So, what kind of sock? Harry Potter gave him a slimy sock. So, this one I got wrong the first time. It was Harry's dirty sock. Exactly, slimy. It was a slimy sock. Now, what did Dobby use the room of requirements for? Yes, Emily won. She got the slimy sock. Hi, AMS. And Emily has it correct. A place for Winky, the house elf, to sleep off drinking butterbeer. So, what item of clothing does Ron give Dobby? He does not give him jockey shorts. What item of clothing does Ron give to Dobby? That's awesome, Shannon. But no, that is an awesome answer though. My lamp black is dead. So I got this one wrong the first time around too, but it makes sense. So nobody has gotten it right so far. Does anybody know? What item of clothing does Ron give to Dobby? Nope, it was not a sweater. Well, it's not called a sweater here anyway. And what color was it? Just because they have the color in it. Nope. It might be a sweater. It might be something that they call a sweater. There we go. Molly has it. Nope, wasn't green. There we go. A maroon jumper. A maroon colored woolly jumper. I don't know if that's what they call a sweater. It may be, but that's not that's not what I call a sweater. I just thought about it. It's probably what everybody else calls a sweater, just not me. But a maroon colored woolly jumper. No, we're not goof. I haven't had anything to drink whatsoever. And I know okay, jumpers there are sweaters here. Okay, I see. Okay. Well, see, I have no idea. I see. Okay. See, what I call a jumper is a pair of pants with a bib and straps. That's what I call a jumper. Oh, well, that's normal. There's a very large gutter that lives here. Ah, so the next one is and I know everybody's going to get this one because it's been said a couple of times during this past 2 days. Which other house elf did Dobby take with him to find work at Hogwarts? This one's easy peasy. Ah, okay. Okay, see, I'm not crazy. That's what we call jumpers. A little drunk thing. Ams, I love that. Awesome, Shannon, you got it. So Shannon wins. Hey, Tanya. Welcome, welcome. Shannon wins. It was Winky. I know other people had it first, but Shannon still wins. Okay, this one cracked me up so bad I could not answer it right. And this may not be the best channel for these ones to be asked. I couldn't get all the way through the question without cracking up. Because, yeah. So are you ready for the next question? Exactly, Shannon. They're all right. So you ready? Now, hold your laughter until I get to it. What color were Dobby's big tennis ball shaped eyes? I got to balls and I was pretty much done. What color were Dobby's big tennis ball shaped eyes? So Tammy has it correct. Or not Tammy, Emily has it correct, sorry. And they are green. She got it first. Unless Marilyn meant to say green with her little green heart. That could be too. But yes, the answer is green. Hi, Katrina. If you came in early, I'm sorry I missed you. Movie green. Aquamarine. That's close enough. Okay, so, yep, green with the green hearts. There we go. I see. So, yes, the answer was green. Now, for something that is I also got wrong. What was Dobby wearing? What did Dobby wear when he first met Harry Potter? So, what was Dobby wearing when he first met Harry Potter? Yes, Brian. Aqua is Spanish for water. And he does not parlez-vous français. A dirty flour sack thing. Actually, it was a pillowcase. So Molly got that right. Cushion cover. A toga. I love that. Nope, it was a dirty old pillowcase. As far as the wizarding world is concerned, anyway. I don't know, I'm going off of the wizarding world, so whatever they say. What did Dobby destroy at the Dursleys' house to get Harry into trouble? Awesome, Marilyn. And Alex has it correct. She's the first one to have it correct. So Alex wins this round. Is the pudding at Aunt Petunia made? For some reason I can't say Petunia today. Your brain's slowing down? Well, it's like what time there? It's still fairly early for me and Alex, so yes, he does technically ruin her hair. That's true. You snacking all day? Here's another one. Why was Dobby the only house elf that who cleaned Gryffindor Tower in the fifth year? So, why was Dobby the only house elf who cleaned Gryffindor Tower in the fifth year? And that is a correct. Dobby was the only house elf who cleaned Gryffindor Tower in the fifth year because the others were insulted by Hermione hiding clothes everywhere. Oh, okay, so this one is a multiple choice question, and you have to select all that apply. So, what did Dobby wear when he first started work at Hogwarts? Child's football shorts, flip flops, a tie with horseshoe pattern, odd gloves, matching socks, or a tea cozy. So select all that apply from a child's football shorts, flip flops, a tie with a horseshoe pattern, odd gloves, matching socks, or a tea cozy. What did Dobby wear when he first started work at Hogwarts? That's just crazy talk, exactly. What are you confused about, Dana? Oh, that's so cute. The question is select all that would apply. So choose out of the answers I'm going to give you on what Dobby wore when he first started work in at Hogwarts. A child's football shorts, flip-flops, a tie with horseshoe pattern, odd gloves, matching socks, and a tea cozy. Choose from those what Dobby wore. And so far, there is one answer in everybody's that is wrong. So nobody's got it right yet. So I'm going to move on and I'm going to color the back here. So there's one part of your answer that's wrong. All of them. No, Deborah. Everybody give up yet? He ran off naked. That's funny. Nope. Evelyn's got it. Wore the shorts, the tie, and the tea cozy. Big tennis ball eyes. Okay, so who's ready for the next question? You're all crazy. So what I'm using right now is a acrylic paint marker. And I'm gonna prime it a little bit more. And then I'm going to use a paintbrush to move it around to get into the smaller areas. Good night, Jennifer. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. So who's ready for the next question? Nice. Okay, the next question is, that's awesome. How did Dobby find out about the gillyweed Harry needed to use in the Triwizard Tournament? So how did Dobby know about the gillyweed? Okay, so Moody was a part of it. I don't think it was Snipe. Or Snape. Evelyn's very close, but I don't think it was Snipe. Snape, whatever. But it might be. I'm not a huge Harry Potter information. Yes, Marilyn, that is correct. It was Professor McGonagall and Professor Moody talking about it in the staff room. So how quickly did the hubby and the kids eat the cake, Emily? Because I know it wasn't gluten free, so you couldn't have any. It's an awesome looking cake. Sounds like a game of Clue. Well, kinda. So you guys ready for the next one? Oh my goodness! Threw half of it out. Don't you have new neighbors? Take them all a piece of cake. You'll be hit of the neighborhood. I couldn't in good conscience. Well, you could actually put it in the freezer. Hi, Rhea. Welcome, welcome. So who's ready for the next one? I don't either. I don't blame you. But you could have put it in the freezer and cut it up in pieces and put it in individual serving containers and put it in the deep freeze. Bring it out for special occasions or cake freezes really well even with icing on it. All right, so the next question is another select all that applies. Name all the ways Dobby tried to protect Harry during the Chamber of Secrets. Intercept his letters, enchanting a bludger that broke Harry's arm, sabotaging his potion lessons, kidnapping Hedwig, closing the gateway to platform 9 3/4, or trying to get him expelled for using magic outside of school. So name all the ways that Dobby tried to help protect Harry during the Chamber of Secrets. Intercepting his letters, enchanting a bludger that broke Harry's arm, sabotaging his potions lessons, kidnapping Hedwig, closing the gateway to platform 9 3/4, or trying to get him expelled for using magic outside of school. Choose all that apply. And there's one more. And which is, Deborah, you have most of them. There is one more. All right, Marilyn, good night. Sleep well. Yes, Val, you have that correct. And so does Alex. So, yes, that is correct. So, just moving some of this gray paint around. I know this is probably the most boring Harry Potter part. Not all that in fantastic, but just getting this layers in here so that they paint gathers where we want it to be the darkest before it dries. Ah! See, Shannon, I told you I'm not all that great with Harry Potter stuff either, so I have something that tells me all this stuff because I would not know any of it. I know a little tiny bit of little things like, Dobby's name, Harry's name, Luna's name, that little things like that, but I'm not all that great with any of the other stuff. Just filling this in a little bit. Trying not to blind you all with the light board. Thank you very much, Atlanta. I appreciate that. I like Harry Potter and all. I just am not very good with trivia, and I'm not one to watch a movie. I have movies play in the background while the kids watch them, and I might catch a bit of it here and there. It's not that I don't like Harry Potter, it's just I am not very good with trivia, and I am definitely not very good with paying a huge amount of attention to movies. I know that doesn't sound right, but it's true. I have the attention span of a gnat. Very true, Alex. Absolutely. And I'm going to finish up this line of the bricks here on the wall. And then I'm going to attempt Dobby's skin. This is the part I'm dreading the most because I am not at all good with Dobby's skin. But I'm going to give it a try. Because Dobby's got some funky colors in his skin. He's got pinks and grays and all different funky colors. So I'm just going to check on the screen on how well this looks. Make sure that I've got enough in the areas I want it in. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. All right, so let's see what's the next question. So how many times a day did Dobby say he got death threats from his masters? How many times a day did Dobby say he got death threats from his masters? Just try and find the right. That's a good one. Ack! My paint just decided to jump out of the tube at me. Paint everywhere. Dear! Oh dear. So, 5 times a day is correct. And I got paint everywhere. And of course, I don't have a cloth. And my husband's ignoring me. Well, he probably can't hear me. I don't think Bob would ever ignore me, but that's okay. So we're going to start with putting just a flesh tone down. Yeah, it sort of, I popped the seal and it went bloop. It's been a very long time since I used the acrylic paint, and this one I've never used, so it had a seal on it. When I popped the seal with the little popper thing on the end of the all went bloop. Yeah, from what the Wizarding World says, it was 5 times a day. And this is feeling awfully, there, that's better. Awfully liquidy. I'm telling you. That, I went through and I wiped this thing clean before I started. And this dog still managed to get hair all over it. It's like, oh my gosh. I know that looks a little orange. It's a little bit oranger than I would have liked it to be. So let's see if we can get some white out of this. Let's try this one. My good ones seem to be all dried up, so. That's better. I had full intentions of just using the markers, but the markers didn't have a good flesh tone to start with. And I thought maybe these paints would have a better flesh tone, but it seems not so much. So I'm just laying down the flesh tone first, and then I'm going to build on that with some grays and get that to look like Dobby's skin. I think my dog decided that Dobby needed hair because she's left it all over him. Alright, so you guys ready for the next question? Or are you all done with the questions? Because I think I have a few more. Not yet. This is just Dobby's base coat. We've hit Dobby's ugly teenager years. Alright, so how long was Dobby traveling the country trying to find work after being freed from his original family? Oh, yes, I am going to do the giveaway. Oh my goodness, it's already been an hour. Okay, so let's get this answer out. And so, how long was Dobby traveling the country trying to find work after being freed from his original family? Nope and nope. Is Am still here? Hi there, Angela. Did AMS go to bed? Very good, Kazima. Congratulations, you got that one right. It was 2 years that Dobby traveled looking for work. As per the Wizarding World. Alright, I'm just going to finish off this one little area and then we'll do the giveaway. Sorry guys, I didn't realize it had already been an hour. Alright. So he was traveling for 2 years looking for work. And Kazima got that one correct. Alright, so dang, Dobby looks terrible. Alright, so let's cover up Dobby with something that looks nice. We have She Who Shall Not Be Named, drawn and designed by Emily Illustrates. Thank you very much for this wonderful giveaway. She's beautiful, and I just stuck her in paint. Yeah, Dobby got a bit of sunburn, but it's okay. I'll figure it out. All right, so we will be putting a roll on this one. So let me get my phone here. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Let's see. Rondo.com. There we go. Hopefully everybody can see that. I don't know how to turn this one down. And every time I yell at my husband, he doesn't come and help me. So, so see, there we go. We're a pair. Absolutely. So, of course, exactly. He is definitely in the ugly teenager stage. So, we're going to roll for this wonderful thing. Yes, Hermione's long lost sister. So, no talking during the roll. I'm going to type go, go, go. Only enter your number once, and you will need to email me your email address, and I will send you the PDF of this wonderful picture. So, rules of the roll: one number per contestant, no chatting during the contest, and what was the other one? Email me when you're done. When it's done, all you have to do is hit exclamation point email me, and it will give you my email address. I'm going to type go, 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 and of course the mods will help me pick out the winner. So put in your numbers 1 to 100. He can't hear me. He's got his headphones on. I'm just going to get him to come and figure out how to turn the light down on my phone. Theme dark. Okay, maybe that'll work. Nope. I don't know how to do it. No. So while you guys are putting in your numbers before this gets too dry, I'll finish Dobby's ear here. Alright, so there hasn't been any numbers put in for a little while here, so I'm going to hit roll. So I'm going to do a countdown. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the closest number to 47 without going over will be the winner. And I see who won because, yeah, it's all on one screen. So I don't have to scroll or nothing. I'll wait for the mods to tell me if I am correct, because I may have missed something. I forgot to put in stop. Sorry, guys. So the number is 47, and the closest without going over is Val. So Val, if you want to type in exclamation point email me, it will give you my email address. If you could please shoot me an email, and I will get this posted out to you right after the stream. Again, thank you, Emily, very much for your giveaway and for putting together this wonderful, wonderful Harry Potter-Athon. I was going to have Nightbot do the contest, but I couldn't think of a word. I was going to say Dobby, but everybody's already said Dobby several times. Okay. Sorry, guys. Concentrating. Trying to make him not look so sunburnt. But that's okay, because we'll be adding some grays and other colors after he dries a little bit. Nice, Mary. Evelyn, did you finish the jelly bean page? I like the jelly bean page. I miss jelly beans. Used to be my absolute favorite candy was jelly beans. Ooh, sneak peeks. Yes, I love jelly beans. I can't eat jelly beans anymore, but I still love them. If they didn't upset my tummy so much, I would sneak them. But they do upset my tummy quite a bit. there are some days where I just want a treat and end up, making yourself sicker than you wanted the treat. Well, that would be nice of you. Thank you. My favorite ones are the white ones. No, I don't like the black ones. Those ones are my husband's favorite. I'm not fond of those. And my mom's. My favorites are the white ones and the red ones. Yes, Tammy can have all the black ones. So who's ready for the next Harry Potter Dobby question? I buy the big bag of black ones for my mom because that's all she'll eat out of the jelly beans is the black ones. She picks all the black ones out and gives the rest to her husband. Just going to finish this finger and then I will read off the next question. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that you have had a wonderful weekend. I I have had so much fun watching everybody's streams and hanging out. It's been wonderful. Yes, there's still a day left. Absolutely. Okay, so the next question is, unless you guys are tired of the Dobby questions, if you're tired of the Dobby questions, I will stop asking them. Otherwise, we have another Dobby question. Oh, you absolutely, if you fall asleep, oh, okay. If anybody falls asleep during this stream, you are absolutely not problematic whatsoever because it is late. Especially for all of you wonderful people on the East Coast that have stayed up really late to hang out. I appreciate it. All right. Well, the next Dobby. Hey, Nick and Tina. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And good morning, Catherine. Is it morning? I've been doing this all night. So, what were Dobby's wages at Hogwarts? What are Dobby's wages at Hogwarts? Yes. Catherine is Harry's wife. Hi, Aspie. Yeah, I missed Reyes too, but I wasn't getting up that early. And I have watched part of it, but. So, what was Dobby's wages at Hogwarts? New socks. That's an awesome answer, Shannon. I think so too. Or hats. Socks and hats. So, what was Dobby paid for his work at Hogwarts? What was his wage? I think he's going to need suntan lotion with his next paycheck. Exactly, Shannon. I have too. Actually, I slept in till 6:30. So it is a Gillian a week and 1 day off a month. So you guys were close. That's awesome. But all the socks. He could get so many socks. Ooh. So this is a Christmas one. So this is a Christmas question. What color and design were the socks Dobby made for Harry for Christmas? So what color and design were the socks Dobby made Harry for Christmas? Hi, Bobby. How are you feeling today? I hope you are doing well. Nobody has gotten it yet. Oh, well, I'm glad you're feeling a little better now, though. Did you have to go again since I talked to you yesterday? Okay, Charisma, sorry. What was the pattern on them? Hello, Lavella. Oh, nobody's gonna get it. So, Charisma had it correct. They are a red and a green sock, and they have a broomstick pattern on them. So we made them broomsticks. One red with a pattern of broomsticks, and one green with a pattern of snitches. Broomsticks and snitches. What was Dobby's name for Ron? Well, I'm glad you're having fun with them. So you would have got that right. Good night, Val. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Send me an email. I'll send that out to you. So, what was Dobby's name for Ron? Eesh. I'm sorry, Bobby. Yes, thank you so much for hanging out throughout the entire day. It was great to see you. No, I think that was Ron's girlfriend there that called him Wan Wan. Oh, what was her name? My poor Wan Wan. All right, so we're going to let the skin tone dry. So Charisma has it again. It's wheezy. Where was Dobby buried? No, he called him Wheezy. Well, that looks like the sneeze emotion. By the sea. Yes, Molly, that is correct. But what was it called? What was the place called? It was by the sea, but what was the place called? Yes. But what was the cottage called? Shell Cottage. That is correct. What did Dobby's Christmas banner say? What does Dobby's Christmas banner say? Oh, I got an elf on the shelf. Oh. Is an elf? You don't know what an elf on the shelf is? Free Dobby. Oh, Aspie, that's awesome. It's creepy. Oh, that's awesome. Uh, so nobody has a guess of what Dobby's Christmas banner says for shelves. Very good. A very hairy Christmas is correct. You've resorted to guessing, have you? My goodness, Tanya. Yes, you got it right. Have a very hairy Christmas is correct. How did Dobby wake Harry up on the night his bones were regrowing? So how did Dobby wake Harry when his bones were regrowing? So far, I don't see a correct answer. Yes, exactly, Tonya. He, he was sponging his forehead. Woke him up. Can't tell me that one was a guess. Thank you, Angela. And I hope you come back. If not, get some sleep. What did Dobby say was the house elf's name for the room of requirements? So, what was the house elf's name for the room of requirements? And Shannon is correct. Well, actually, Deb and Pina PNY Arcade got it as well. I think Arcade got it first. No, Appetite got it first. So Tanya got it first. So yes, that was correct. I'm concentrating on Shannon's answers now because they're hilarious. That's right. That's where they used to hide Winky when she drank too much. The come and go room. How did Dobby punish himself for stopping Harry getting on the Hogwarts Express? How did Dobby punish himself for stopping Harry from getting on Hogwarts Express? I'm not quite sure. Because they come, then they go? Oh my gosh. Um, yeah. Uh, it's the elf's come and go room. It's where Winky used to hide out. Oh my goodness. Okay. I sit here and quietly drink my coffee now. It's all your fault, Shannon. Took me to the gutter. Oh my goodness. You are correct, Tanya. He had to iron his hands. How did Fred describe Dobby's painting of Harry? Exactly. So how did Fred describe Dobby's painting of Harry? Well, that looks terrible. Truly dreadful. Exactly. Accurate. Absolutely. Go to bed. Actually, I am going to be ending the stream here just momentarily because it is 10 o'clock. So I have been going for 2 hours. I do thank you all very much for stopping in and visiting with me and staying up as late as you have just to hang out. I appreciate that. And the answer to that was like a gibbon with two black eyes. So good night, Tanya and Mary. I appreciate it very much that you stayed up and visited with me. I can't say enough about it. And Shannon and everybody else that is hanging out. I appreciate you all. And I appreciate you saying that, even though it's not quite true. I've just got to move some of his color around here a bit. He will look fine after I'm done fiddling with him. He's got such funky skin. And Emily, thank you very much for hanging out, for putting together the Potter-Athon, um, for being as wonderful as you are every single day. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that. Congratulations to Val. I hope that you have a wonderful sleep, and I will get that picture out to you as soon as possible. Thank you, Lavelle. I appreciate that. Until next time, I do say good night. And of course, remember to always relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Thank you very much for being here and for hanging out, and I will see you all tomorrow in the rest of the Harry Potter-a-thon streams. Of course, there is a link in the description below the video that will take you to the schedule. And I am the last one for Saturday evening, whatever time this is, Sunday morning for y'all. And of course, there will be some in another 4 hours. So go get some sleep, everybody. Until then, bye bye for now.